Okay, welcome back to my channel. As in previous ones, you would have seen me stick this with some apparently industrial spray glue, which I did do. Wasn't happy with it at all. It didn't stick that well. You can't put a headlining in and then it all falls off once you've got it in. That's completely terrible. So what I've done is I've used this polyurethane glue. We'll go from there. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, hit the like button or not, and comment below. Hopefully this will help you out as well as me. You're seeing it as I'm doing it. I've already done it over with a brush. Not too much on here because it's perforated, it's going to go straight through. So I'm not sure how this is going to react yet, but I need to get it into these crevices. So I'm just going to heat the one side, see what happens. I have to be very careful as well because I don't want to melt this, that's for sure. Certainly don't want to melt this, that would be it. Just do a little bit of time, heat this one side up, we'll see how it goes. Then you guys can follow me through my journey, whether I'm messing it up or not, or ripping it all off again like I did just a minute ago. Before I started this, I thought I was going to continue on with this, but no. So it's all ripped off, start again, take it from there, we'll see what happens. Haven't got a clue. Works or not works. Recut another piece of perforated, I do not know. I'm reluctant to put heat on that other side, I really am. I don't know how that's going to react to heat. Let's see how this goes. Right, let's try that out, guys. Get me roller, sorry. Get me roller, where's me roller? Hidden away from me, here we go. Alright, so we'll put a whole lot over that piece where it's already done once. It's almost finding its own place. So if I do that, I mean, we can see the glue coming in. It's not really good, is it? Might have to think of another way for this, or it needs the heat on this side. It's not very warm anyway. Let's see how it goes in a second. I'll put some heat on there. Don't want to melt it, that's for sure. Right, let's see how this goes, guys. So obviously needs some manipulation. Might have to revert to some contact adhesive instead. This don't work. It's working well in these places, but it's these crevices. You need to manipulate it into these crevices. Let's get a cloth. See how we're going. Turn that off a minute, see how we're going, see if this is doing any good. Possible, we'll see. Quite sticky where I've got it all on. No, it's not that well. I'll have to hold it, I think. Hold it for a while and see what happens. Hopefully I have to put some weights of some sort over it, or I'm just going to have to use contact adhesive. Didn't really want to, but if I have to, I have to. That's stretched in there quite well. Let's get that up there. There we go. Put a bit of heat on that. I don't think this is going to go too well, guys. Another restart. Trouble is, I've got to wait for everything to go dry. You can't just wash this stuff off, which is a bit of a shame. But we can only but try with these things. Manipulation. I don't know. When you think you've got it going, and it's not. Do one side at a time. Just get it in there. See what this does with me holding this nice and tight. See what happens. Hopefully the heat activates that enough that it's drying it and it stays in place. Once it's dry overnight, I would imagine that it should be okay. I'm only going to do this bit along here, guys, and then I won't do the rest off camera, but I'll wait for this to go overnight. We'll resume it the next day and we'll see what we're going to do, whether this is going to be some activated glue or we're going to do a contact glue. One or the other, it's got to be right. I mean, that's not too bad. It's stuck to the cloth, that's the problem. Let me get a piece of leather stuff. Yeah, it's well stuck there. I don't know how this is going to react. Whether it's going to stay there or not. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We can only but see. It's not the sort of thing you can put staples into. That is the problem. Give it some more heat, eh? Give it lots. See what that does. Just got to keep experimenting to find out which is the best way of doing this. I mean, spray glue should be the way. It just never held. And I'm not putting it up there if it's not going to hold. It's absolutely silly. See what that does. See the steam rising off of that one. Better way would be steam. You might have to get a steamer. Get the steamer on the go. That'd be the way. If this don't work, might just have to do that. Get one of them steamers, like the little Karcher things or something, and try that. Because that's what they do with leather when they're steaming it to shape it. So we'll see how that goes. See how this goes. I don't think it's going to work. Almost positive it's not going to work. Give it plenty of heat. And that's almost a melting point. And we don't want to melt it, that's for sure, do we, guys? That'd be silly. Like I say, it's good. You're watching me, watching the mistakes that I'm making so you don't make them. That's 3 mistakes I've made with this now. I wonder if the contact adhesive is going to make it a 4th mistake. See how this goes overnight, and then if it reacts okay, and continue on and do the rest. If not, I'm going to have to get the old contact glue out instead, because the spray glue wasn't that good. And I put loads on, absolutely loads. You've seen that in the other video. Definitely. So that's okay like that. I don't think this is going to work, guys. As much as I'd like it to, it's not going to. So best thing to do with that, take it off, but stick in there okay, that's the problem. That was so hot. I'm going to do it again. Real hot. That is so hot now, that is untrue. Is it going to melt? I don't know. See here, it's stuck, look at that. That's stuck really well there guys, but that was so hot, it was untrue. This is hot as well. Don't know if the leather that I'm using to hold it in place will stick to the actual head lining. We'll see. Like I say, if it is, it is. I don't want to cut it, but I have to cut another piece. I'd ruin this one. I've got to buy some more because I haven't got enough to do the whole project twice. That hopefully has worked. I'll have to leave that overnight. It's coming apart again slowly, but a little bit more heat, especially in them creases. You can see that coming out. Look at that, where I've done that. Right, let's push that in there. Give that some proper welly in there. Sticking to my finger, that's the problem. Go, get it in there, get it sorted. Now, I'll see if this sticks overnight. If it does, I'll get back to you guys when we've sorted it out another time. Thanks for watching at the moment. Okay guys, welcome back. As you can well gather, it didn't work. So, in true fashion, rip the whole lot off. Everything off, even the underlining, and recovered it. So what we've got here now, we're going to spray glue. Use the spray glue again. Supposed to be good adhesive. I started from there. This isn't stuck. This is going off now. Once that goes off, I'll bring that over, stick that down, and I'll do this along here. I'll show you guys in a minute. You don't want to see this going off. It's going to take a little while to go off, but that's just to get back to you to say what I've done. There was the old one, completely ripped off. Just no good for nothing really. It's a shame, but I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get this on the go. Okay, so we start again. So that's been stripped off. What I've done is I put a different foam on it this time. Try it that way. This is all stuck down industrial spray glue, which, as you can see, it seems to work out really nice. This manipulated round there has gone really nice. It's just the top part. I think what I'm going to do, see on camera, yes. What I'm going to do around these areas here. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue around here, industrial glue all around these, and bring this down and do a little tiny bit at a time. So if I spray this and spray this, so it's like, because it's not contact, but you need to spray both areas. So if we spray both areas and then pull it down, say me, but pull it down a little tiny bit at a time, and hopefully it'll manipulate in. I have preheated in these areas and manipulated them by hand. So what I've done, I'll show you here. As you can see, it's slightly stretched there. So I'm hoping now with the spray glue that this will come in there. Once it's stuck, hopefully that goes the contours of that, and then I can do the rest. But I'm going to do a little bit at a time. I'm going to spray this glue on there. That was just to show you guys how far I'd gone. So I'm going to spray a little bit of glue on there, and then I'm going to turn you back on, and you'll see it as I do it. So See what it's like in a minute, guys. Okay, right, that's gone a bit tacky through there. Now, third time lucky, as they say. Let's do it. As I said, hold him down a little bit at a time. Still a little touch tacky, but hopefully we get this to work. Going slowly, but it's going. Get it in there. Get it in there. A little bit more. Going over the top of this one now. Hopefully you guys can see. Just about. Yeah. So we're still going, a little bit of time, go in there, 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 go in there. Right, what have we got? Looks pretty good. Right up a bit. Yep, looks really good. That seems to be a bit more success. So now I've got to do the other side now. Same thing. Bring that round a touch. Do that off camera, then we get another bit done on there and we'll see where we're going from. Okay, let's do the other side. Again, nice and slow. Take that way. Nice and steady, especially in there, in this part. I'm going to pull it back a little bit at a time. Getting there slowly. Again, push that down, push that down. Now into that crevice, push that down. Same this end. Push it down, down, down. Push it down. Getting that down. Down in there. Come over. Down. Push it down. Push it down. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. Manipulate it there. Manipulate it there. I thought at one stage I was going to have to get a nice big plastic sheet, seal it up both sides right the way over it and give it a vacuum instead. So it's like a vacuum pack type thing. But I think that heat over it manipulated it into these edges here first, into these crevices. So I've got that. I mean, that's all creased up now, but that doesn't matter because there's no glue on it. So it's a manipulation. So now I'll do a bit more which is what I will do. That's beautiful. So I'll put some more glue on that and we'll come back to you in a minute. Alright, okay, let's see if we can finish this off then. Come around here to these crevices, a little bit of time, same as the rest. Come around that, try and bring it in. Be really careful on these parts, coming in quite nice. So let's not mess it up at the very end and do it 4 times. Wouldn't be nice, would it? So bring it through, bring it through. There we go. That's that one. That's that one. That's this one. This one. And around there. Get right in that little valley. Right in the valley. And into there. That's where the fixtures are for it there. Get it into those. Around there. Where the wing mirror goes. Sorry. Rear mirror goes. Bring it through, bring it through, through. Oh, good Lord. Proper stuck in, that's for sure. Getting that slowly but surely. Okay. Getting that, excuse me, getting that right the way around, right onto the edge. Lord, that's tight. There we go, get it into that little groove there. There we go. Now we got to do get it into that one there, into that groove. That's got to go right the way around so we can tuck that underneath. Well, I think we got it there, guys. That's a little bit here and there, not too bad, but I think that come out really nice this time there. Got a little bit of manipulation here. Can't pull that off now because that'll be it. So a little bit of heat on there. Might sort that out with a bit of luck. Let's try it while you're with me. Give it a little blast. Just to see if we can flatten them out a bit. Yes, seems to be working. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. That's really nice. There we go. Heat. Doing that, there and here and all that. Go in there. Heat on that. Heat at this end. Sort of stretch it one way, not the other way. It's not a four-way stretch headliner. So I'll manipulate it into these valleys, crevices. I think it's coming good. Coming real good. Sorry guys, we're back to me. Sorry, my back to you. Just have to do that with my other hand. There we go. I think we can say we've got a success there. Now I'm going to turn it round and work from there that way to the other side. So we turn it round. And around we go. There we go. Okay. Tell you what, if I put that, yes, if I turn that back around, bring it back this way a bit, then instead of working over the top of myself, I can work forwards of myself and then go forwards with it. So if we do the same again, get it ready. And again, it's going to be a little bit at a time. That's right to where that was. Beautiful. And spray the old glue on there. We'll sort it out in a second. Okay, one headliner finished. Sorry I haven't shown you the whole lot right the way through. As you can appreciate, it's a lot of gluing, and I was actually gluing a small piece at a time, maybe 4 inches, waiting for it to go off, then cover, then glue, then cover and glue. Took a hell of a time. I think that was probably the best way. With the amount of messing about that I've had, that was the best way to do it, and it's come out not too bad at all. I think it's come out pretty reasonable. I'll show you a little bit of the close-up on it. All the close-up there, all the way along. A couple of little creases here and there, but nothing that will iron out when it goes in. That's just to show you all the way around. And now we can start on the other back headlining, which we'll start from scratch and see where we get from there. Until I start that, I'll see you in a little while.